Hi everyone, this is Emmy from hectanuga.etsy.com and mehartgallery.etsy.com, and I'm here today in partnership with favecrafts.com to show you how to make these very easy flowers with no pattern. Now I've made this one with polar fleece, so you can make it with polar fleece or felt. Any kind of knit fabrics are great, even t-shirts, sweatshirts, whatever. And I've made this one in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. And I have a button and some beads in the center. And then I've just made these with felt. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started and show you just how easy these are to make. So the first thing you're going to do is cut out the center circle. We make these flowers from the center out. And you would usually just cut a circle without any pattern. But if you want to use a pattern, you can just go ahead and place your spool of thread on your fabric and just cut around it. Okay, just like this. Okay, and you can just cut off any little points that don't bother you, but it doesn't really matter. They won't interfere. So there's your first circle. Now I'm going to make this flower in 2 different layers, 2 different colors, just so that it's easier for you to see. Okay, just so that you think you won't be bothered by this little point, I'm just going to snip it off. Okay, so you layer your first circle on your fabric, and you just cut out about 1/8 of an inch around the outside of that circle. Just like that. Let's see, we now have two layers. So now we'll put it on the next layer. I'll just use red. Okay, and we just repeat the process. Cut out the circle about 1/8 of an inch larger than the previous one. Just like that. Okay, and we'll do it again with the darker color. Now you can make as many layers to these flowers as you like. You can make them thick and you can make them tiny and dainty by starting out with a very tiny circle. Okay. Now you can see I like to keep things simple, so I don't like to use a pattern unless I absolutely have to have a pattern. And for this flower you do not need to have a pattern. So I'm going to stop at 4 layers. But like I said, you can have as many layers as you like. So now we have a needle threaded with our thread, and if you don't have thick thread like buttonhole thread or embroidery floss, just put 4 layers, 4 strands of thread in your needle, because you don't want it to break while you're making your flower. So I'm just from the back, I'm pulling my thread through to the front. And I like to make an X here in the center, so I'm going to go in one direction, and I'm going to go in the opposite direction. So I have my X, and I like to pull it really tight, so you can see it just makes the layers pucker a little bit. Okay, and then from the back, you can take a couple of stitches just to make sure those stay, like that. Okay, and so now I'm going to sew some beads in the center. Okay. Now you can put as many beads as you like. I guess I'll stop at 1. I could put 3. 3 would be nice. If you're going to put more than 1, it's always nice to put odd colors. Matter of fact, I am going to go ahead and put 3. Okay. So we'll put the next one. And I like to be spontaneous. I don't like everything to match, so I have 2 beads in one color, and I have the 3rd one in a different color. Okay, bring my thread back through to the front, put in this 3rd one. There we go. Bring it through to the back, and give it a good tug. And then I'm going to take a couple of stitches back here again, and finish with a knot. Okay, so there you go. That's a very easy flower to make. You can use them for lots of applications. You can put them on hats or bags, or make them into brooches or hairpins, shoe clips. If you make them with thin fabric, you can use them in scrapbooking. But as you can see, that's a very quick and easy flower to make. And that's been brought to you today by favecrafts.com. So please drop by sometime and see all the different projects and tutorials that they have available for you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.